and gentlemen, today is Royal Rumble Day. I'm doing this a couple hours before the Royal Rumble just to get it out the way real quick. It's been a long journey, man. I've been looking forward to this for a while. Pretty much since last year's Rumble because that one was so bad. And it's been a while since I did a video where I'm just talking to y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my predictions for what I think is going to happen tonight for the Royal Rumble. Now, I don't know exactly which matches are, like, I don't know exactly the match order, so I'm going to just start off with the Women's Rumble, assuming that that's how they do it again. For both of the Royal Rumbles, I'm going to give my top three, like three people who I think has the potential of winning, and pretty much the person who I feel like is gonna win. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little bit more interesting. Because obviously I can't just run down every Rumble who's gonna come out of one number. That's too much, way too much. So for the Women's Rumble, my top three is Rhea Ripley, Naomi if she returns, or Shayna Baszler. It seems like Triple H might be booking Shayna to be that NXT Shayna once again. You know what I'm saying? Since Ronda is about to be off TV for a while. Hopefully, he doesn't appear in the Rumble, and it would definitely be interesting to see her be the one to take the title from Bianca or Charlotte. Now, the reason why I have Naomi here is just because I feel like she would be a likely contender if she was to return in this Rumble. Maybe she could even face. I mean, her and Bianca. I feel like that'd be a good match. Or she could like run it back with Charlotte because she had a banger with her last year on SmackDown. But even if she doesn't win, if she returns in general, I feel like she's gonna get a championship match probably. And then obviously the fan favorite being Rhea Ripley, probably the most over in the women's roster besides Bianca, to be honest with you. And I could definitely see her being the one to take the title from her at WrestleMania and start her own long reign and like pretty much just terrorize the Raw Women's division. Next, we'll do Bianca and Alexa. Bianca's gonna retain. I'm not gonna lie. Other than the matches, the regular matches besides the Rumble matches, I feel like are all pretty predictable. But yeah, I do think Bianca's gonna retain. But I feel like Alexa might appear in the Rumble as her dark character again. I think this will be the last time we see normal Alexa for a while. But yeah, I do see Bianca retaining. Next up, we have Bray and LA Knight in the Pitch Black match. Obviously, I feel like this has to go to Bray. But LA Knight is probably, like, he's definitely one of the best things on SmackDown. Great on the mic. A lot of people hoping that he might win the Money in the Bank match. But I feel like with Bray, this is literally his first televised match since he returned back in September, bro. They've been booking this for months. I feel like he picked this stipulation and everything. I feel like they have to have Bray get this one. But yeah, I do think Bray's gonna come out with the win. And for the men's Rumble, alright, so there's so much, bro. So much is gonna happen in this match. I don't want the Rock to be in the Rumble, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The fact that they announced Cody and Brock to be in the Rumble, though, I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of surprises. I say Pat McAfee, Logan Paul. I heard Cena isn't available, so he can't be in the Rumble. I don't know if Cena's going to be in it, so I can't say Cena. It'd be great to see like Stone Cold in it, to be honest. But anyways, that's just the entrance. As far as like who's going to win, my top three: Cody, Seth, and Sammy. I feel like that's everybody's. Really nobody else. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like there's nobody else besides them three who could win it. I only say Seth because they really seem to be teasing a rematch with him and Roman. That's really the only reason, though. Plus, Seth is a babyface now, so I feel like if they did run it back, he could be the one they throw on Roman. Sammy obviously is another fan favorite. Literally very over, even though he's a heel. He's treated like a babyface. So I know people think that it's gonna be like a Daniel Bryan situation, where if Cody wins, people are gonna be upset, or if Sammy's not in the match, and I doubt that because if you look back at the Daniel Bryan and even the Roman situation back then, nobody wanted Batista or Roman to win, and that's why they were booing and they were like upset and stuff. People actually want Cody to win though, you know what I mean? It'd be different if it was something like Omos or something, you know what I mean? But I don't think Sammy's gonna win, to be honest. I feel like they're still pretty much focusing on Sammy and KO against the Usos. But yeah, obviously, I think Cody is gonna be the one to win the men's Rumble. I feel like he needs this, if anything. I feel like he needs this the most. Sammy definitely is like world championship bound this year, in my opinion, I feel like. But as far as like right now, I feel like Cody's gonna be the one to dethrone Roman. And then for the main event, we have Roman and KO. I don't know if it's gonna be the main event, I'm just assuming. So Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens obviously got Roman Reigns retaining, but I think this might be the night where Sami Zayn, he about to get destroyed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this might be the night, dude. After what happened last night on SmackDown, he showed up when he wasn't supposed to. Roman's already mad at him. I feel like it might be something where like Sami comes out to try to distract KO or just in general, and then Roman just gets mad and just I don't know, bro. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's my predictions for the Royal Rumble. I am very excited for this, even though it probably doesn't seem like I am very excited for this. Um, I think it's gonna be better than last year. The participants already are stacked for the men's Rumble. Women's Rumble, there's barely any announced, but I mean, I feel like there's probably gonna be a lot. There's obviously a lot of surprise entrances lined up for the women's. I feel like otherwise they would have just thrown in everybody in there. Like, I'm gonna declare for the Rumble, you know what I mean? Like how they used to do. 13 surprise entrances for the men's Rumble, which is looking kind of surprising to me. So there's gonna be like some returns, maybe some debuts. Like I said, I feel like Cardona's gonna return. Chelsea Green as well, but yeah, I feel like Cardona's gonna return. Riddle, Logan Paul, Pat McAfee, you know what I mean? Shinsuke, you know, we haven't seen Shinsuke in a while. I feel like he might be up there in the Rumble. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today's video. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.